Hey guys, so I wanted to make a couple of videos to just kind of help you get through this 8.1 homework. So here's the first one that you asked about in class. Find the first term and the difference in an arithmetic sequence if the 100th term is 22 and the 200th term is 83. So the first thing, I'm going to need that formula, and I wrote it off to the right-hand side so that you can see. Don't forget, anytime you see arithmetic sequence, that's going to be the general form you use. So I can rewrite both of these. A100, or the 100th term, I can write as A100 equals the first term, I don't know what it is, A1, plus N, but N is 100, so I've got 100 minus 1 times D. I also don't know D. Or I can rewrite the 200th term as A200, or the 200th term, equals A1, I don't know, 200 minus 1 times D. Now they did give me some numbers. They did say that A100 is 22. So where I have that, I'm going to replace with a 22. And they told me that A200 was 83. So I'm going to replace those and now have these two formulas. So if you think back to your Math 101, this is kind of like solving systems. Sorry, not Math 101, Math 102. So what I'm going to do is I am going to solve one of these for A1, and then I'm going to plug it into the other one. And that's going to give me the ability to kind of simplify down. You won't be expected to have to do this on the test. I can simplify that to be 99D, and I can simplify this other one to be 199D. That should be a plus sign right there. A1 plus. Okay, so I've got these two variables, two unknowns with two equations. So what I'm going to do, and I just picked one, and when I did earlier, I solved this equation, and I'm going to solve that for A1. So I said minus 199D minus 199D, which will give me A1 is equal to 83 minus 199D, because those cancel. And then I just flip that order around. So what I'm going to do is, now I have A1, so I'm going to take A1, which is the same as this, and I'm going to plug it in to that spot. So I will have 22 equals A1, but I just found that A1 is 83 minus 199D plus 99D. So now I've got that variable filled in, and so now I can actually solve for D because it's just one unknown. So I'm going to combine like terms and get negative 100D, carry everything down. And now this is just a matter of solving minus 83, which will give me negative 100D equals negative 61. Divide by negative 100, divide by negative 100, and it gives me D equals 61 over 100. Specifically, my math lab says to leave it in a simplified fraction or integer. So you would type it in as 61 over 100. Now they asked me to find the common difference and the first variable, the common difference and the first term. Well, I know based off of that formula that A1 is 83 minus 199D. Well, I just found that D was 61 over 100. And so now I can type that thing into my calculator, and I get a grand total of negative 3,839 over 100. Again, it's not real nice because it does have to be written in a fraction, but this hopefully will help you get through the homework. You will not have one like this on your test.